Indeed. It's Friday. We wrapped up the week. We might as well enjoy it. I'm going to put myself... Maybe I could just... Yeah, there we go. I have to go less to this side. Let's just enjoy it. Let's just have some fun. All right, let's set it up. I think we were up to episode 4. That something looks different with the view. What looks different? Is it my fox painting? My fox painting. It must be the fox painting. My spirit animal. Be like the fox. It's like... Be the fox. All right, I think we're up to episode 4. That's about right. I totally forgot about editing Attack on Titan, and I've forgot to edit it, so I got to do that before Monday. And I've already edited out ReZero and uploaded it to Patreon, as well as Devil May Cry anime. So it's all up there. I forgot about Attack on Titan. I literally remembered today, and I was like, yeah, I'm on top of things. Wait a minute, I didn't edit Attack on Titan. No. So I apologize for that. We're like on episode 14, 15. So yeah, 14, 15. So far so good. What's the highest quality? 720p? No, the highest quality is like beyond that. It's way beyond that. I'm not streaming in 720p. It's like 1080p. We're partnered. So I'm looking at the settings now. Output is 1080p and recording seems to be 1080p as well. I'm going to have to fix that up for tomorrow so it records in 4K, but 1080p should be the upload. It's showing 720. You should be able to change it. You should definitely be able to change it. But the output is definitely 1080p to Twitch. Not just them. I don't know. Maybe there's something up with Twitch. I'm uploading at 10,000 bits, which is basically restricted to partners only. So, you know, don't mind me. Thank you. Thank you for the cheer. Thank you. I think you're already on the leaderboard. I believe you're already on the leaderboard. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe you're already on the leaderboard, Kaiseron. But yeah, it should be 1080p. If it's not, look, 720p isn't a big deal because the 720p quality that I'm uploading is better than DVD quality. So even at 720p, it should be a lot better than most people upload at 1080p because the camera's 1080p and I'm recording in 4K. So there's no reason why it should be shitty. So let's just enjoy it. All right, we're up to episode 4. Let's jump into it. Tell me if there's any issues with the audio, the video, anything like that. Otherwise, I can't fix it. So just, yeah. All right, let's kick it off. You dropped from the top 5? Serious? Damn. They're catching up to you, man. Ooh, I like these.
It's about time. Try a little more like this. Did you maybe push too far? Are you questioning me?
Ooh, I like this. Damn, that's hardcore.
No one else at scene of murders. Only Omni-Man. Put an A6 surveillance team on Grayson's.
I was thinking finals are coming up. Maybe we could go over everything together.
Works for me.
Today, we have lost Titans.
It is my pleasure to introduce the new Guardians of the Globe.
You have a benefactor, it seems. I'd say I'll miss you, brother, but I can always make another one.
What are you doing in my house?
Seeking clues, answers. Debbie, you all right?
I'm fine.
I love this. And I will just say that I have been reading the comments on YouTube, so I am aware that the powers that people have are different from what I thought they had. So I'm a little more in the loop as to what's going on. So thank you guys for letting me know. I think Christian told me a bunch of powers that different people have. So yeah, I'm on top of it. So basically anything from the YouTube comments is now in my brain. So that's kind of like required knowledge. And I'm kind of impressed by the number of in-jokes that people have throughout this anime. So if you're like a fan of superhero comics and movies and games and things like that, there's all these little in-jokes that you wouldn't otherwise understand. So I really appreciate people explaining the jokes in the comments that I simply do not notice because I don't have the context. So thanks for doing that. Ooh. Well, that's foreshadowing. Someone's gonna get stepped on today. Really? What's that tattoo? Is that a scarab bug? Like a beetle bug from Egypt or something? Oh no, they're gonna dig up the Pillar Men, aren't they? Aren't they? Of course they are. Ah, son of a bitch.
You men are too slow.
The desert is unforgiving.
Of course he's British. He wouldn't be a bad guy if he wasn't British. And of course this guy has like... What accent was that?
Not as much as what's under it.
Oh no, the Pillar Men theme, here it comes.
Out of my way.
Here it comes. Oh boy. Oh no. No, don't do it. I've seen enough JoJo to know this is a bad idea. What? I don't know about you, but if I paid people to excavate something like this, I would not be the first one going in there, given that I know that a lot of these pyramids and things like that, I only assume it's a pyramid because look at that statue right there, are laced with traps. I would not be the first one in there. Particularly if you're crawling under something that looks like it can drop behind you. No, thank you.
Master, soon you will once again teach this world what it means to truly suffer.
Oh boy. Wait, what were you expecting was gonna happen? You were gonna wake up a mummy and what? Why is that a what? Why is there a surprise? Why is that a surprise? He literally just spoke about waking up his master 10 seconds ago and his master awakened. What? Okay, whatever. Many reasons. Some that come to mind would be paranoia, fear someone was still trying to dig out. Other would be the thrill of adventure. I don't know about you, but these look like laborers. You could achieve the exact same thing with a simple firearm.
My God, he's resurrecting Kahor.
Awaken my
Gain
masters.
some altitude. Messing up the desert.
Huh? Yes. Sorry.
And pick up the pace. You need to push yourself if you want to build speed and endurance.
I can't believe I still have to exercise.
What, you thought being a Viltrumite was easy?
Welcome to the new generation. He gets given superpowers with superhuman strength, superhuman speed, and the ability to not have to breathe. Yet he complains that he has to occasionally practice his powers in order to improve with them. There's just no winning with some people, is there?
Show off.
Okay. Let's take a break.
Now you're talking.
Last one to Mount Everest does the dishes for a week. Go!
That's rigged.
Yeah! Wait, where's Mount Everest?
It's the high one!
Can I just say that Omni-Man is a saint with the patience that he's displaying with this kid? Because he's cringy as fuck. I get that he's part human, but he's occasionally quite cringy. Bloody teenagers. God damn it.
Deep breaths, buddy. The air's thin up here.
Oh,
But you don't... Wait, but you don't even need to breathe, so why do you care?
what the fuck? Sorry. It's okay. I'm in.
What the fuck?
Sometimes I forget how beautiful this planet can be. Too bad the human race is hell-bent on destroying it. Good thing they got us, right?
Huh. Yeah, I guess. So, Is Viltrum that different?
Oh, it's very different. We've ended wars all over the universe, brought peace to thousands of galaxies, lifted alien races out of the mud and into the future. It's why I'm here on Earth. It's why you're here.
I still can't believe you left everything to come help a planet you've never even seen before.
I told you I was part of the
World Betterment Committee? Yeah, I know. But that's still not a reason.
Well, when your grandparents died, I was lost for a long time. They were the only family I had.
Touch me, Summer.
Coming here felt like a chance to build something new.
I'm sorry.
I mean, like with Mom?
Yeah, your mom changed everything. She
What the
turned this
fuck?
place from a job to a home. Then you came along and changed it all again.
See, he was thinking with his penis. Admit it. The same thing happened to Vegeta. He was like hell-bent on conquering the galaxy and being the strongest like no one ever was. And then he got laid. Yeah. Men in a nutshell, ladies and gentlemen.
I don't know if I could do that.
What?
Leave everything behind.
Hey, keeping the universe safe. Living up to our people's heritage. It takes sacrifice, Mark.
Am I the only one that thinks that there's a parallel between Omni-Man and Vegeta? He's very Saiyan. Think about it. He comes from an extremely powerful race that goes around the galaxy and liberates them from themselves. And, you know, the offspring are just OP as all shit. And, you know, they look somewhat human apart from the unbelievable strength. And they're like a mustache. So, you know, and they wear spandex. I mean, they're the closest thing to Saiyans we've ever seen. When you really think about it. Just saying.
People's heritage. It takes sacrifice, Mark. That's what I'm trying to teach you.
Sure. I get that.
Okay. All right, one more round, huh? Last one home takes out the garbage for a month.
Lies. The GTA are snakes. They don't care about us. Or my poor Joseph. Olga. No, Olga. I am Russian, my dear. I know how governments work, and yours is no different. Cecil's searching for the killer.
She's got a point. Governments are not there to benefit their people. They're there to benefit themselves. The laws are not in place to defend the people from the government, but rather the government from the people. Why is it that if you lie to the government, it's considered treason and it is a felony, whereas if the government lies to you, it's considered fair politics? Just a thought. The difference between the Western government and the Eastern governments like Russia and Serbia and the rest of the Balkans is that we know that our government's corrupt. Whereas in the West, they pretend not to be corrupt and people are silly enough to believe that they're really virtuous people. I mean, you've had the same people in government for the past 50 years, yet they're blaming everything that happened on the previous administration. How does that make sense? I mean, if they were in government for 50 years and there's problems, maybe the problem is the people that are currently in government. I'm just saying. Also, a two-party system isn't exactly democracy. You get to pick between A and B. It's the equivalent of getting fucked over by being bent over on a barrel or being bent over on the kitchen table. You're still getting fucked either way. When am I going to react to Overload Season 2 and 3? When it wins the vote. Overload won the previous vote, so there's going to be another vote after this weekend. We'll see if it wins. If it wins, then we react to Season 2. If not, whatever wins gets reacted to. That's how we do it. Sorry for going on the tangent. I'm just very passionate about international politics.
Is he? No one is in jail. No one is on the news. They know who did this and they don't care.
Why wouldn't they care?
I don't know. But I can tell when people are lying. And people are lying about this. Which is why I'm moving back to Moscow. To my family. You can help me sell my house.
Yes, absolutely.
Moscow? Moscow? Russians don't pronounce it as Moscow. That's how you can tell she's not native. Moscow? A cow? A moo cow? Really? Moscow? It's Moscow. In Soviet Russia, you go to Moscow. You don't go to Moscow because the government has already taken the cow and occasionally they give you milk.
Olga, did you...
That is like the most Russian name they could have come up with, Olga. What's her last name? Galukovich?
Joseph ever lied to you?
Of course. All heroes do. But I only made the mistake of believing him once, when he told me everything was going to be fine.
Oof! Oof! That is like the biggest lie ever. Everything's gonna be fine. Oof! And you'll be okay. And I did not have sexual relations with that woman. Ooh, a bottle of wine. Shit's getting real. Women are classy drunks. We drink beer and like whiskey, and females are like, I'm gonna grab a bottle of Chardonnay and eat some expensive cheese. Meanwhile, we're like, get me a tinny. What's that? What is she looking at? Real estate prices? Seriously, I want to see what was on that screen. See, now I'm curious. What's this? Real estate. In a super nice neighborhood where you won't be bothered by the annoying neighbors. The school system here is beyond reproach. JVJ High School is a short walk. By now, this will not last. This house is right next to Jeff Allen, and so therefore might be a problem, as there will be loud laughing and constant barrage of jokes. Gotcha. And she's doing her budget. All right. Oh, sales. Gotcha. So she does real estate. Can't read that. Can't read that. They probably took like the text from Microsoft Word when they give you free text. Enjoy relax living in paradise with only 24,000 square feet. Damn. You know, considering those housing prices, the medium house price in Australia is $1 million. Well, in Sydney. That's considered cheap. Imagine paying $1 million for like a 1.5 bedroom apartment. That's fucked. You guys think you have it bad in the US? We're getting fucked in Australia. Oh, funny thing is, if you go incognito mode in Google, they still follow you. I've seen the code for it. It's like, is it incognito mode? Yes. Collect data. It's like, and they got a slap on the wrist for it. I think they got fined like $2 million. And they're still doing it. So, like, get Brave browser or something. And a VPN. And spoof your browser occasionally. And make sure you pick up a used laptop from, like, some secondhand store. And use the McDonald's Wi-Fi. It's the only way to stay untraceable. A tinfoil hat works too.
Boy, I love not taking out the garbage for a month.
Yeah, quit rubbing it in.
So I spent all day teaching our son to break the sound barrier. Turns out the only motivation he needed was getting ready for a hot date.
A date? Hold up. Tell me everything.
It's not a date. Amber and I are just hanging out.
Hanging out. Wow. Try not to sweep the girl off her feet too much.
Guess where they're going? Out.
Ooh, out. Every woman's favorite destination for a romantic evening.
I don't even know what we're doing. She planned the whole thing.
Oh, take charge, girl. I like that.
Are you both finished? Because I have 6 time zones to wash off.
First of all, there's absolutely nothing wrong with getting a date and not telling them where you're going. Surprises are good. And if you've actually put effort into thinking about the destination, it's even better. So, mum's full of shit.
Let's say we go out too, huh? Can't let a couple of teenagers show us up.
Olga wants me to sell her house. Oh, the poor woman's barely holding it together. She thinks there's a conspiracy around the murders.
She needs to quit drinking.
Nolan.
What? You remember last year's Christmas party? She was a wreck.
She's Russian. What'd you expect? Slavs without booze are wrecks. That's why we drink. It's coffee, by the way. Don't judge me.
All the best desserts in one.
Right? I ate way too many of them in the Philippines last summer.
What were you doing there?
Helping build schools. It was one of those group volunteer things.
Wow. How was that?
It felt so good. And it just made me realize that we're in a total bubble that keeps us from seeing what the world's actually like. How about you? You done any traveling?
That's actually true. The bubble tells us that everyone hates us and we hate everyone and we're all indifferent with other cultures and societies. It's actually not true. I've met people from dozens of different countries and I found out that we have more similarities than we're led to believe. Funny how that works. People aren't assholes. Just very few of them are.
Well, I've been to Mount Everest.
What? You're kidding.
No, I, visited with my dad. A father-son trip thing.
That's unbelievable. How did you like Nepal? Or did you go through China?
Wow, those are cool boxes.
They're called balls. B-A-U-L. Ball.
What the fuck did I accidentally click? Where the hell am I? Oh, that's weird. I was actually going to pause it for a second. I only go on incognito so my mum would weekly check my phone, not because of Google. Ah, yes. The whole parent thing. And then you learn how to have multiple desktops, virtual desktops, that if you press a certain number of keys on your keyboard, your desktop turns into this cube thing. And so you can have your desktop, which is like squeaky clean that you use at school. And then you have your desktop for gaming. And then if you enter a password on top of that, you have another desktop for your personal shit. And then you encrypt your whole hard drive with a password. So if you're ever pressed, you can give a password and it's squeaky clean and you put something compromising on the desktop, like, a topless girl. Ooh, my son is looking at a topless girl. Meanwhile, it's got a second layer of encryption, which if you actually put the password in, it's got other illegal shit on there, which I'm not going to talk about because the internet. Ooh, parents are so cool. Nuclear grain encryption on the goddamn laptop I used to take to school. And then I found out that the nuclear launch codes were like 00000000 for like past decades. Problem is they can't actually get two people that'd be willing to actually turn the key at the same time and push the button, much less put the correct code in. They don't want them having second thoughts. Apparently people don't want to destroy the world. Like that one Russian guy in the submarine that refused to fire the nuclear missiles because, the sensor system took the reflection of the sunlight and thought it was missiles being launched towards Russia. The guy saved the world. Salute the man. Where were we?
How did you like Nepal? Or did you go through China?
Wow, those are cool boxes.
They're
Little funny thing, China is slowly starting to take more and more land territory in Nepal and is stopping India from building roads. So China's getting ready to attack Nepal. They also want to wipe out Thailand. Meanwhile, the current US president's son is selling artwork for $500,000 to private buyers in China. Even though a Picasso painting just sold for $150,000. Sure, that's not considered a bribe. Neither is being a board of directors of multiple Chinese companies and selling meetings with your father in exchange for political donations. You should take a look at some of those laptop files. What the fuck?
called balls. B-A-U-L. Ball. I wanted to bring one home from the Philippines, but they don't exactly fit in a backpack.
Maybe this is your lucky... Oh my god, look at how cute those are!
Those are rice separators.
And so reasonably priced.
Thanks.
Just imagine all the rice you're gonna separate now. What exactly do you separate it from?
Wait till he finds out that you actually have to wash rice before you cook it. Ooh! Is that a Jack Daniels I see? I'm not an alcoholic.
If you'd come. You were in my house. You frightened my wife. You murdered 7 people. Maybe it was you. Maybe you came to finish the job you started with the Guardians. You're the demon, after all. And demons know evil when they see it.
Ooh!
Threaten my family again with your conspiracy theory bullshit. You'll kill me. I won't have to. Who do you think they're gonna believe? Me or you? Won't give up, Nolan. Can't hide truth. Wife already suspects. How long until son does too? Go fuck yourself, Darkblood.
Look at that fucking power trip. I'm not even stepping foot on the floor because I don't want to leave footprints or anything. But I like the whole 666. Nice touch. Nice touch. And I love it. 7. But why doesn't he have another row of 7 so it's 3 by 7? Because, you know, a cult and shit. Come on, guys. I really like the detailing in this show. I love it. I love it.
This'll do.
Absolutely. What, are you gonna cook some meth? The fuck's he building?
Good day for the house of the haunted. Get a job, get a house, get a coffin. Go straight for the path, There you are. Hello, brother. Must be hungry. Don't get See you soon.
Hey, Tin Man! Whoa. Were you napping? I was defragmenting, Rex. Okay.
Wow. So he's not just brawn, he's also brains. Now imagine if this guy knew how to copy his memories onto, like, a virtual drive or something. The guy would be practically unkillable. I mean, I get it, his consciousness ceases to exist, but he could technically make himself semi-immortal in a way by, you know, uploading his memories over and over again. Let's face it, he could do the whole Rick and Morty Palpatine thing. And I mean, like, Palpatine from the books, not from the movie. I'd never watch that one because it's a piece of shit.
Well, quit it. You don't want to miss this. Welcome to our new digs, baby.
I can't believe I'm actually here.
Whoa.
Got to be home again.
Oh, yeah, so, like, the base that was infiltrated and all the Guardians of the Galaxy were Guardians of the Galaxy. That were murdered. They still haven't found the killer, who might even have access codes to it and all this other thing and bypass the security entirely. Let's use the exact same base for our new Guardians of the Whathamajig. That sounds legit. And you know what I found out? I think Christian said it, that this guy used to have superhuman strength, but he lost it as soon as he went bald. Which is the joke. Because, you know, Black Samson. Because Samson in the Bible had hair, and once it was cut, he got weak. Like, in-jokes like that. Like, what the fuck? That's awesome. The number of in-jokes, man. There's a joke for everybody. I love it.
If I have to hear one more time about how you're an original member of the Guardians of the Globe...
You'll do what? Exactly.
I don't know. Probably explode something. Ooh, maybe you're nuts.
Is it weird that I'm nervous?
No, I am too.
Pick up your jaws. You're not tourists. This isn't a holy site. This is your job. The sooner you get up to speed, the sooner people stop dying.
Hey, Cecil? You missed a spot?
Is that the bloodstains? Oh, they're keeping it there as a reminder.
Left that one there as a reminder. And when you prove yourselves worthy of the heroes who came before you, it'll get cleaned off. Until then, stare at it whenever you think you're hot shit.
Sir, I'm here. He's asking me.
Settle in. We'll talk later.
Question, this whole teleportation thing. Are his cells just getting broken up and reconfigured at the location where he's getting teleported? Or how does this thing work? Because I'm no geek, but, you know, physics is a thing. I don't know if this is how he lost his powers, but the name Black Samson comes from the biblical Samson who lost his powers when his hair was cut. Yeah, I think that's the thing you wrote.
We're cool, right?
knocked out 3 of my teeth, and gave me a concussion in front of the entire superhero community?
I mean, you were technically asking for it. I mean, if you didn't open your big mouth, maybe you wouldn't have had a concussion and lost a few teeth. Just saying, the guy was being a dick. And he got beat up by a little girl, so you kind of fucked yourself on that one, buddy.
You did kind of ask for it.
Yeah, I guess I did. But you know what? All those other heroes, total assholes anyway.
Huge assholes, right?
Oh, yeah, gaping, dirty, filthy assholes.
Okay, that's fine.
Whoa, dude. What the fuck?
Rex, please do not allow your personal and professional lives to intersect. Alienating Adam Eve was the direct result of your lapse in judgment. Do not repeat it with Monster Girl.
Tell you what, when you grow up, Air Robot, you can tell me how to swing mine.
This isn't relationship advice, Rex. This is an order.
What are you, crazy, man? She looks like she's 14. Besides, now that I'm a guardian, I can bang anyone I want.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Those two should not be back to back in a sentence ever. Fuck's sake. Especially considering the sentence you had before that. Nah, dude. Ain't cool. He deserves to get a smack for that.
Good. I'm glad we have an understanding.
Ow! What the hell? Ugh!
Oh, I'm sorry. I must have pinched a nerve. I forget how soft humans are.
Oh shit, he has his DNA. So he can clone him, I see. How the fuck would he not actually, like... You know, that was a fucking syringe. It's not like, ow. It's like, fuck. You know what I mean? Especially here. I don't know if you guys have ever been, you know, hurt here, but collarbone hurts like a bitch.
Hey, you've been working all night.
You're one to talk. Where were you?
The usual, teaching someone a lesson. How about we go to bed?
Nolan.
Okay, what's going on?
Nothing. Just work stuff.
Come on, you're the wife of the most powerful man on Earth. You shouldn't have to deal with work stuff.
She's married to Vladimir Putin?
Did you seriously say that?
What?
I'm not just your wife, Nolan. That's why I deal with work stuff. I like dealing with work stuff.
Yeah, and I love that about you.
Please don't give me that shit. Don't you dare shush me. Nolan!
No, no. Oh. Hey. Sorry. I meant to teleport to your front door, but this thing isn't exactly Swiss in its precision.
Really? You have a teleporter that's not precise and you're teleporting within solid objects like, I don't know, bases and houses with a fuck ton of walls? Really? You expect me to believe that?
I almost killed you.
Yeah, I noticed. Didn't expect you on me so fast.
Yeah, I'm a little jumpy. Maybe you can understand that.
Why are you here, Cecil?
That was the best night of my life. I mean, no one's done a study yet, but I feel safe going out on a limb here, and... Too much?
Yeah, but I like it. I expect to feel the same way next time when you plan the date.
Oh, she likes him inexperienced, alright. You get a passing grade. You're like a little puppy that gets a treat. God, we've all been there. Shut up.
That sounds like a commitment to a second date?
Oh, passing grade.
Night, Mark.
At least he didn't puss out. A lot of guys puss out. He gets a passing grade. Hey, kid tried. Kid tried. I mean, she set it up for him. She's like, second date, you plan. Don't fuck it up. Don't fuck it up. For the love of God, don't do something that only you would enjoy. For the love of God, please. Do not take it to a comic book convention or some shit. Just do something semi-fun. Theme parks are good, right? Theme parks. How many episodes we want to bet he keeps his identity a secret considering he just flew out from the front door?
Hey! What's going on?
NASA's about to launch the first manned mission to Mars.
Yeah, I saw that. It's cool.
Oh, he got volunteered, didn't he?
Need your father to shadow the mission, make sure nothing goes wrong. Only he won't do it.
I'm busy training my son, Cecil, and with the Guardians gone, I'm needed here on Earth. If I didn't know better, I'd say you were trying to get rid of me.
It's because of the Guardians massacre that I want you on this mission. The planet needs a win right now, and this is it.
You think people are going to care about Mars if there's an attack on Earth and I'm not here to save them?
I think they're going to care if the first 4 people to walk on another world end up dying there.
My priority is to my family and this planet.
Did he just admit that the lunar landing was a hoax? I'm just saying.
End of story.
I guess this is the part where I volunteer? I mean, that's what happened last time you came here asking Dad to go to space.
Yeah, that was the moon, Mark. That hardly counts as space.
You were just teaching me I've got responsibilities.
Moon is a satellite, not a planet. Yeah, what about Pluto? It's a planet, it's an iron dwarf, it's a planet, it's a rock, it doesn't exist. Come on, what's the story with that? What is Pluto now? Is it back to being a planet, or is it still a moon?
Isn't this one of them?
Your responsibilities are bigger than 4 astronauts. And Cecil didn't ask you to go, he asked me.
If the kid wants to go, he'd be doing humanity a favor.
Debbie, help me out here.
I don't like Mark missing school, but I can't think of a better reason than keeping people safe.
I don't know about you, but I don't think this kid needs a business degree in order to get a job. Call me crazy.
How much school am I really gonna miss? I can zip up to Mars and be back tomorrow.
The fact that you don't know how far away Mars is exactly why you shouldn't be missing school.
It's a 2-week mission.
You can Google that shit. They never teach it in school. They don't teach jack shit in school. Pluto is and always will be a lovable Disney dog. Nothing more, nothing less. I like that response.
2 weeks? Dad's right. I'm not ready. Things with Amber are going really well.
Sweetheart, lots of people are going to tell you how to use your powers, but it's up to you to make these decisions. You need to decide what kind of hero you want to be.
Man, give him 2 lines of cocaine and a hooker and see what happens. It'd be hilarious.
I'll do it.
I'll pack a lunch, kid. Leave tomorrow.
Sir, we wanted Nolan off-planet so we could investigate him for the murders without arousing his suspicion. What does sending Mark away get us?
A chance to see what this kid can do. And more importantly, if his heart's in the right place.
And if it isn't?
One nightmare scenario is enough to worry about right now, Donald.
I don't want to lie to Amber, but I can't tell her the truth either.
This is why dating regular people is a pain in the ass.
Sure, but it's not like dating Rex worked out.
Dude, I was about to say it's cruel how he's talking about another girl to a girl that was like a prospect that sort of likes him. But then he just took a rusty screwdriver, stabbed her in the heart, and started twisting that thing like, dude. I'm a former high schooler, but even I wasn't that much of a jackass.
Changing the subject now.
At least fucking apologize. She's gonna carry that shit till you die, man. Like, she's gonna give you the silent treatment next month, and you're gonna forget what caused it, and she's gonna still be carrying that, and you're gonna be like, what did I do? Do yourself a favor, admit you fucked up when you fucked up, apologize, and move on. Like, own it when you make a mistake. Don't, try to bury it like last week's poop like a dog in the park. That's good world advice. Just, admit when you fucked up, apologize, and move on.
As much as I'd love to help with your very special crisis, I've got my own crap to deal with now.
I'll make you a deal. You help me with my Amber stuff, I'll help you with your Rex
It's
stuff.
not just Rex, Mark. It's everything. It's my parents and school and college and... I don't know if being a superhero is what I want to do right now.
But what else would you do?
I don't know. That's the problem.
OnlyFans?
I guess if you need anything or want to talk about it, I'm here.
Hot tub stream?
After I get back from Mars, I mean.
Thanks. Look, once you tell someone your secret identity, that's it. So, if you're gonna tell Amber the truth, you better be serious about her. Are you serious about her, Mark?
Oh, I like girls. They know how to ask questions, but also ask questions. Guys, on the other hand, are fucking idiots.
The weather continues to hold, and we've been told everything's looking good as we enter the last few minutes before the launch of the Mars Mission Shuttle.
Mark?
I figured you'd need something to store your rice separator in, and I found some extra change in the couch. So,
That's very thoughtful. Thank you. Come on in.
listen, Amber, I'm
You're what?
volunteering, just like you. I'm going away and helping people for 2 weeks.
What?
Like, far away.
Well, that's great. When?
Just under 60 seconds to launch.
Any minute now.
For real?
More or less.
Where are you going?
You know, it's deserty. Hardly anyone goes there. There's almost no buildings or anything.
You don't know where you're going.
I signed up last minute.
The firing sequence is armed and ready.
Amber, you're incredible and you make me want to be a better person, so at the risk of sounding totally desperate, please don't lose interest in me while I'm gone.
I figure you've banked about 2 weeks of interest.
10, 9, 8, 7,
Maybe 3.
6, 5, 4, 3,
I'll bring you back a souvenir!
1. And we have liftoff of the Mars mission, an international exploration of the red planet that will broaden humanity's knowledge in ways we can only imagine.
How does he stay connected? There's no gravity.
Cutting it close, kid.
I'm here, aren't I?
Yeah, you are.
Isn't it funny how that one person on the intergalactic inter something space station had a mobile phone with them, and they ended up texting someone, and they got roaming charges for like fuck tons. Like their bill when they came home was in the tens of thousands of dollars because they were roaming in space.
Okay, first thing, stay out of sight unless something goes wrong. This is supposed to be a win for human spaceflight.
I'm a ghost.
Second, the main reason you're on this mission is the Martians.
What? There are Martians?
What do you think?
The fact that they're getting a clear signal is, I call bullshit. Vernomites still need to breathe to survive. They can hold their breath for weeks at a time. Once their powers mature, they can move freely in space. This is why Mark still needs oxygen mask and tank since he's learning to use his powers. Fair enough.
Big Martian man came from Jupiter.
I never thought about it.
We don't know much about them, but we know they live underground and keep to themselves. You shouldn't have any trouble. Just keep an eye out.
Martians? Way to bury the lead, Cecil.
Actually, the lead is make sure our astronauts get home safe. But humanity's counting on you.
That's awfully close to the thing. Oh, right, it's simulating gravity by rotating. Gotcha. That motherfucker. Oh, God, I just remembered.
It's a waste of Mark's time.
It was his decision, and I'm proud of him. Isn't this what superpowers are for?
He doesn't understand his responsibilities.
He's 17, Nolan. He hasn't had responsibilities before now.
Excuse me, but he's 17 without responsibilities. Whose fault is that? Mr. and Mrs. Parents?
You don't ever Ever since Mark got his powers, you've been different.
I'm trying to teach him.
You've been distant, annoyed at everything, and you've been mean.
I've been under a lot of stress.
You've been talking about home. You never talk about home.
I want Mark to know his people.
I don't even know your people. I've never even met another Viltrumite.
I've told you.
You've told me stories, yes, but that's not the same. You're hiding something from me, and it hurts.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm not.
You're not what?
I never thought I would have a family. And then you came along. And I love you. And Mark. So much. But when I see Mark with his powers, and after what happened to the Guardians, I'm terrified I could lose everything.
Me too.
That's what we call a tactical maneuver.
So what do we do?
Well, Mark's gone for 2 weeks.
And?
Remember our first trip together?
No, Lynn. I told Olga I'd sell her house.
Her house will still be here when we get back. Hey, you asked me what we do. We do this.
Well played, motherfucker. Admit it, that was well played. That was completely well played. She was going down a rational thought process, and he appealed to her emotions by showing a little bit of emotional vulnerability and weakness, as well as a little bit of sugarcoating of love. Fucking completely wiped all that doubt. He's overpowering all the logical suspicions she has about him using raw emotion. Which, as we know, when someone's angry or upset, logic goes out the window. Nolan knows how to lie and manipulate people's emotions. No shit! He's striking me as a fucking psychopath! You know, a high-functioning psychopath, but still a psychopath. Wait, how are you gonna eat that without opening your...
Pack a lunch my ass.
It's cold in space. What'd you expect, dumbass? Is that Rome?
Sweetie?
Lo sería Donato. I can't believe it's still here. Oh, we'll never get in.
I made reservations.
You never make reservations.
Oh yeah, he's getting rid of that suspicion. Actually, I would disagree with the school thing. I think practical learning is a lot more important because you'll retain the information from experience, the power of storytelling. You won't remember textbook knowledge, but if you see it applied, and then you're explained as to why it happened, you'll remember it.
We are down, Houston. It's a beautiful day on Mars, and a beautiful accomplishment for all humankind.
Nice job, Hank.
You guys see that? See what? Never mind.
Why is he carrying all the stuff? Oh no, they all are. I was gonna say, where's the guy at the back carrying everything?
Best color scheme for this mission?
Yeah, you obviously didn't think, did you? This feels like Among Us. I like that. That would be a fun episode to watch, Danganronpa style.
Oh, this sucks.
This guy has one-itis. He is in deep. I bet you anything all the songs that he hears are about her. We've all been there.
Maybe they have a charger in this shuttle?
I'm honestly surprised the phone actually survived the trip. It was in space. I wonder if we'll see Kaito while we're there.
What? Shit!
What?
Julius Caesar, one of Earth's greatest conquerors, reduced to into that.
Have you ever met what's his Macaulay from Mongolia? Or that guy from Macedonia?
I think Caesar's doing just fine history-wise.
Yeah, I suppose.
Yeah, he has a salad named after him.
God, this takes me back.
What? It was only a few years ago.
Our first date was 20 years ago, Nolan.
Huh. Mostly I remember you dumping me right after.
Well, yeah, because you were a dick.
Come on, I flew you to Rome.
Yeah, and you
Yes.
expected me to worship you because of it.
I was new here. I got better.
You know what? You only got a second date because I saw you save those kids on the news. I'm glad we came.
But you still feel something's wrong.
That's the thing, that's the difference I learned between men and women. Women want to get someone and mold them to what they want by improving and tweaking little bits and pieces, whereas guys typically go for something and they want it to stay the same. It's funny how there's a difference in psychology between men and women.
Don't you? I don't know if it's what happened to the Guardians or Mark or if it's just us, but I feel like I'm standing on the edge of a cliff. And I'm the only one of us who can't fly.
Fair point.
I haven't been honest with you, Debbie.
About what?
About the murders.
Nolan?
Cecil thinks I had something to do with what happened to the Guardians.
But you didn't.
I'm the only survivor, and I'm not human. And Cecil's never liked me.
You have to talk to him.
I've tried. This could get bad.
Oh, God. What do we do?
We stay together as a family. You, me, and Mark. All you have to do is trust me.
Nolan!
Do you trust me, Debbie?
There's a dragon behind you!
Please. Do you trust me?
I trust you.
You have no idea how much I needed to hear you say that.
Okay, now do something!
I'm on vacation with my beautiful wife. Let Cecil earn his paycheck.
But guys, there's like a fucking Disney dragon going nuts right now. You know what was funny? Disney tried to copyright Norse mythology by making Loki Disney copyright. Yes, a Norse god that existed thousands of years before Disney existed wanted to copyright Norse mythology so they own Loki, Thor, and shit like that. Disney is literally the Empire from Star Wars. I'm not joking. Someone got injured on a roller coaster ride, ended up falling off. They refused to let the ambulance go inside the park. They moved the person and they ended up bleeding out before they brought them to the front entrance. And they're like, we're an independent state, therefore the law of the land doesn't apply within Disneyland. Oh, the person that died? Yeah, they didn't die because of Disneyland. They died just outside. Because no one's allowed to die in Disneyland. Doesn't matter that they bled out because we incorrectly moved an injured person. Disneyland! What the fuck? Wait, is he just gonna remove something that I noticed it's gone? I'm surprised they don't have CCTV or motion sensors connected to an app or something to let them know that someone's in the house when they're gone. But what would I know about security? I mean, you could at least get a Claymore mine or something. Someone's home.
You can come out.
I'm not hiding.
Cecil.
Nolan warned us about you.
Ah, he tried to pin the blame.
Have any trouble? Martians live underground.
Is he trying to bury the tracks? What's he doing? Ah. Whoa, face huggers! Well, that's mildly disturbing. No, don't take the fucking mask off, you idiot! Okay, I was putting it back on. You get what I mean, right? Don't take masks off. Whoa, God, fuck that.
The hell?
They don't like sunlight, obviously. What's the crystal? Oh no.
Whoa! Hold on. I'm not here to hurt anyone. Okay, I'm just here looking for. Shit! You guys need to keep your dogs on a leash. I assume those are like Martian dogs or something.
You are unaffected by the sequins.
No, I am very affected by them. I can still taste them.
Other humans in white, are they like you?
The astronauts? I mean, kinda, but not exactly. Wait, you know where they are? And you speak English?
We speak Martian.
What? I have so many questions.
Welcome to Mars, Earthman.
Thanks for having me, Marsman. Mr. Marsman, sir, Your Highness.
Just shut up.
What is your purpose here?
It's funny. I was sent to protect some of my fellow Earthmen on a mission to your lovely planet, and if they don't get back in one piece, I'm really gonna look like a dick. Oh, hey guys.
Well, what you should have said is if they don't come back to Earth and I don't report in the next 12 hours, you're going to have about 1,000 of me here. That seems to be unaffected by your bioweapons, and I will literally skull-fuck your people to death! That's how you make a threat.
Yeah, we don't know who that is.
It was a secret mission.
Well, you suck at it then.
You can have her. Use her for breeding or something, I don't care.
Mistakes were made, but everything's back on track, so if you don't mind, we'll get out of your, hair, and maybe keep your little squid dogs under control this time?
The sequins are the very reason I captured your people. They are a world-destroying race who left a trail of destruction across the universe before crashing onto our planet. Alone, their group mind is scattered and weak, but with an appropriate host, they become unified and unstoppable. Our shape-changing abilities let us resist them, but if a single sequid fuses with one of your people, they will rise up as one and savage Mars, and soon after, Earth.
Oh.
Yes.
Tell me, Earthman, how are you able to resist them?
I'm part Viltrumite. Ever heard of us?
I am the Emperor of Mars. Of course I've heard of you.
Okay, well then you know we like to help out wherever we can, which is why I was sent to protect these astronauts. So if you're all good, we'll finish our science and head home.
Impossible! The humans are scheduled for immediate execution. We cannot risk them coming in contact with a sequid.
I understand.
So you're gonna kill them, right? I mean, that's part of the job.
Go, 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 go!
Wait, you didn't exterminate their entire race? Who raised this kid? Those look like those big guys from Mass Effect. You know the guys I'm talking about? The really slow-talking, polite guys. Imagine if he actually carried them. Touche.
Move! Coolant levels, check! Oxygen levels, check! Oh, fuck it!
Let's do this.
Okay. Can I lift that? I think I can lift that. Oh, shit! Ow! Come on, guys! No hard feelings, right? I'm gonna take a rock if that's okay. Yeah?
I've been wanting to go to Mars since I was a kid. Now I never want to go back.
Never would be too soon.
I'm just disappointed there was no portal to the underworld. And heavy metal music. Oh, shit!
World spirits were raised as the first men and women to walk on another planet, returned home after a by-the-book mission.
See, this is why Slavs exterminate a race every time we encountered him. Better safe than sorry.
Oh, hey, you're back
That is so innocent.
early.
Wait, how the fuck did he do that? Why wasn't the door locked?
Wow.
That is fucking awkward. You know, like parents trying to have sex and you could awkwardly hear them and they think that you can't hear them, but they're trying to be real quiet and shit, but it's not, and you're traumatized for the rest of your life. It's either that or your parents arguing every night with the occasional piece of furniture breaking. Childhood memories.
How was Mars?
By the looks of it, less eventful than whatever was happening here.
We'd love to hear more over dinner, sweetie. We're having chicken.
Isn't it courtesy to at least lock the front fucking door?
Mark!
That's the response I was hoping for.
Wait, you were gone? So, how was it?
Oof.
Well, mostly boring. Encountered some local wildlife, met the king, kind of a jerk. Oh, but I did actually help people. Not sure how grateful they were, but whatever.
Yeah, which fucking country still has a king in the middle of the fucking desert? Unless you met the king of Arabia. Which I highly doubt. He's so lucky she has a thing for him.
Huh. That is a strangely non-specific story.
Check it out. I got you something.
Ooh, I've always wanted one of these. It's, what do they call them? A
Rock.
rock?
And not just any rock. A mirth rock. It's an earth rock.
Whoa, even more impressive.
Yeah, just make sure you never show it to any geologist or anyone who knows anything about rocks. They might tell you something crazy.
Well, thank you.
He could have at least said that it matches her shirt.
Beautiful, regular earth rock.
Oh, that's cute.
Guess what Donald found when we searched your office?
Disappointment.
Dried blood. Not much, but enough to run for DNA.
That explains why Omni-Man was hovering.
The Guardians.
Yep.
Planted. Didn't kill Guardians. Didn't try to kill Nolan.
I know. But I have to do this anyway.
Ah, Salt Circle.
Why?
Why? Because you didn't listen to me when I told you to drop the goddamn case.
Can't excise me. Destroyed the book you need for rituals centuries ago.
The Demonius Ex Mortem? I had a few of my guys reconstruct it. They used artificial intelligence to figure out the missing words. Technology, am I right?
Well, that is just bullshit.
Dominari demonium meum mit
Never
ad
thought
infernos.
you'd be the one to protect him.
Demonium meum mit ad infernos.
See? That's the problem with demons. You only see good and evil, black and white. Well, I need to keep things gray until I can figure out why Nolan killed the Guardians and how to stop it.
Say I'd see you in hell, but there's a worse place waiting for you.
Demonium meum ad infernos.
Oh, now you care about the demon? He's not dead, he's just back in hell.
Yeah, which is worse than dying.
Isn't that worse?
Shut up! Whoa! Whoa! That fucking wine bottle. That is not a standard size fucking bottle. Seriously, as a frame of reference, let's take a look at the 500 milliliter can. Dun, dun, dun. That is an extra large bottle. That's not the 700 ml bottle they sell. That's like a 1.2 liter bottle. Damn, you bloody alcoholics. I mean, unless that Starbucks coffee cup in the background is anything to go by. Wait, is she cleaning? Is that her house or someone else's house? I obviously don't pay attention, do I? No, wait, that's someone else's house. That's different furniture. Okay, that might be a standard size water bottle. Oh, right. That's the Russian lady's place that she's trying to sell.
Oh, this place is amazing. Why did they decide to sell?
They got a new job in another city.
The wife had an opportunity abroad.
Fucking real estate agents. I worked as a buyer's agent for a while.
Oh, that's nice. I think we want it.
Yeah, absolutely. No one was viciously murdered in this place, which is why we had to rip up the floorboards. Yep. No one was murdered in the upstairs bedroom whatsoever.
I'll start the paperwork.
Yeah. A friend of mine's parents moved into a place. Someone was actually murdered in it. And so when they had the open home, I was basically in there. And when there were a bunch of people trying to get a copy of the contract before the auction, I was like, wait, isn't this the house where the person got murdered upstairs? And everyone was like, and the agent was like, oh, fuck. And I'm like, yeah. I saw it on the news. It was da-da-da. Everyone just fucking pulls out their phones. Auction went to shit. He picked it up for a bargain. He didn't give a fuck.
Finally, phase 1 begins.
Well, that's fucked.
I know.
Who died? I don't know, some person.
I'll break the monthly record.
get this, some new evidence came up, and apparently I'm in the clear. He even apologized.
Cecil never apologizes.
That's how you know it's a lie.
So, nothing to worry about. Everything's fine.
Ooh, he planted a videotape. Ooh. Ooh. By the way, guys, what do you think? I didn't shave all week. How's it look? I'm trying to save it for Anime Monday. I want to do a meme on Anime Monday during ReZero. I'm going to need a few wine bottles to do a meme. I like this music though. Yeah, I know I definitely look better shaved, but I want to do a meme for Monday. So I want to grow it till Monday. I want to do a meme about how depressed I was about last week. And so I'm just going to grab a bunch of wine bottles and shit. I'm just going to drink out of them and be like, I haven't been myself. You only get to do it once, so you got to time it perfectly, you know? And given that, you know, it's all COVID and everything, it's easy not to shave for a week. Whereas if I was going to work Monday to Friday, I would have to shave. If I rocked up to work like this, they'd look at me and be like, what the fuck? You know, corporate and all that. Man, you can't go 2 days without shaving. You can't go a day without shaving. Hell, even when my hair grows a bit longer, it's like, it's a bit spiky, dude. You know what I mean? You gotta keep it short and all that stuff. All right, let's play a quick song, take a quick 3-minute break, and go watch another episode. What do you guys say? What do you guys say? Quick little break?